whole purpose of automation and machine learning and everything is to make things more efficient, probably allow things to run smoother, bring costs down to some extent. And if that's the purpose of, say, in a smart city, to develop an environment where everything is functioning very well, why do we still see rising costs of living hitting so many cities?
That's a very political question. Okay, I suppose in all cases, right, digitization and the use of the information that brings add goodness, but in different cities, most environments, most systems are distorted in one way or another by extrinsic factors. The political consideration and nuances differ with different cities, different countries, different cultures. So what you think is rational might not be the right way or the most viable way of applying things. Usually that's where things get less efficient, and cost of living raising cost of living is probably a symptom of that. It's a very vague way of answering the question, but my point is, if everybody is a Vulcan and rational, a lot of problems you see in the world will go away, but we aren't. We are human. Our considerations are different, and the way we make decisions based on the exact same inputs will be different.
But if you're leaving a lot of the decision making to the machine because it's picked up a lot of information as it is and has processed it based on an algorithm, is the algorithm determining your outcome? So it's something that has been premeditated in its creation, right, to produce a certain outcome.
I think that's a point that I think we've been discussing at length during this session. Yes, I think algorithms can take away a lot of the repetitive work, the busy work. But at the end of the day, when you have to make a value judgment, that cannot be substituted by a machine. It can help you make an informed decision based on your own parameters. But at the end of the day, it has to be that human that make the decision based on the trade-off that appeals to him, to his value system.
Okay. Yes, Dharma.
Sorry, so just to kind of throw a wrench in the machine, so to speak. I mean, and I don't disagree, right? I think, but there are some systems that people already rely on right now, in which algorithms make decisions for them, right? A very common one is algorithmic trading platforms. Right, and so the algorithm itself, I mean, that platform itself makes a trade for you on your behalf, according to the parameters that the platform believes you have specified, or the platform, interprets your specifications, and then they trade according to that. And again, these are value judgments as well about whether a trade should be made. So, maybe the cat's already out of the bag. And it's just a question of how risky do we get with allowing platforms to make decisions for us.
It's also probably a function of how much you're willing to allow the machine to make certain decisions for you. When it comes to things like your trading, it's not necessarily a life or death situation, right?
But there was a case where there was a bug in the algorithm, and the trading firm lost hundreds of millions of dollars.
Well, that's a life or death.
And will they reverse?
Yeah, but the trades. So yeah, that's right. There was a case where a number of trades were automatically made, and then the trades were reversed. And right now, I think whether or not there's going to be a lawsuit is still up in the air.